In the heart of the southeastern bushlands, there was a village so feared by outsiders that maps refused to name it. The elders whispered its name only in daylight, Amaogwugwu. It was said that the soil there never forgot blood, and the wind carried stories best left untold. But none chilled the bones like the tale of Nwanneka, the girl who was once the pride of the village, until love betrayed her. She wasn't born evil, she was gentle, beautiful, the kind of girl whose laughter made even the coldest hearts melt. But when her heart was shattered by the two people she trusted most, Nwanneka did something no one in Amaogwugwu had dared in over 100 years. She went into the forbidden forest, and she came back with something following her. Everyone adored Nwanneka. Everyone except Adaure, her best friend. You see, Nwanneka and Adaure grew up like sisters, but when Obinna, the prince of the village, came of age, both girls secretly fell in love with him. Obinna chose Nwanneka, or so she thought. The night before their traditional engagement, Obinna vanished. Days later, he reappeared, married to Adaure. Nwanneka was heartbroken, but that was nothing compared to the humiliation when whispers spread that Adaure had bewitched Obinna and that the two had plotted together from the start to disgrace her. Nwanneka disappeared for 7 days. When she returned, her eyes had changed. They were no longer soft, they burned. She said nothing. She simply sat outside her compound, weaving red threads into a black wrapper and humming a strange melody no one recognized. Children avoided her. Animals grew restless near her. Old women crossed themselves when she walked by. Then, people began to die. First, it was Obinna's younger brother, found hanging from a tree, his mouth filled with red thread. Then the village herbalist, who once refused to help Nwanneka when she cried at his doorstep, died in his sleep. His heart had turned black. By the third death, the elders called for a diviner from the neighboring land. When he arrived, he stood before the shrine, drew lines in the sand, and screamed. She has tied herself to Ekwensu, the demon of vengeance. She sold her soul. Gasps, wails. She went into the forbidden forest. She bled into the earth. She offered her spirit in exchange for revenge. Now the villagers feared her more than death. One by one, everyone who had laughed when she wept, who had mocked her pain, began to die. Some bled from their eyes. Others spoke in tongues before collapsing. One man clawed his own face off in madness, crying, "She's in the mirror!" And Adaure, she was the last. One moonless night, thunder cracked, though the skies were clear. The air turned cold. A baby goat died just from the sound of Nwanneka's footsteps. Adaure was found standing in the river the next morning, alive but blind. Her hair had turned white overnight. She screamed day and night, repeating the same words. No one saw Nwanneka again. Her compound stood empty, but at night, the villagers swore they heard her humming that same strange melody. And sometimes, red threads would appear on the doors of those who gossiped too much. They said if you touched it, your tongue would rot. So the villagers made a rule: never betray the one who truly loves you. Because in Amaogwugwu, love turned into vengeance. And vengeance wore the face of Nwanneka.